Yo, 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 yo. Yo, what's up? This is Cruiser Ranger. And if I told you how many times I've had to redo this commentary, you would surely laugh. Even if your name's not Shirley. What's up, bitches? It's been a long time since my last video, and I apologize. It's not that I've been giving up on my channel. That is by far not what's going on. It's just there's a lot of things going on in my life, although that's just kind of an excuse. I mean, the earthquakes, the nuclear reaction, the spill, the worry about getting fallout and radiation in my food. That doesn't really help my life go smooth. But anyways, the main reason I haven't been posting videos is because I haven't been feeling my mojo lately. I haven't been getting into grooves with my games I've been playing, and I keep kind of switching from one to the other to another and not really enjoying myself. The biggest reason for that is because of lag. So lag, wherever you are, whoever created you lag, you can fuck off, because I hate lag. And for most people, it's kind of just like a moot thought, and you don't really even care about it because it usually doesn't last more than one game. But for people like me and my friends who are in this situation, it is gaming. The amount of lag you have determines how well you will succeed, how well your gun fires, how well you can control your player, and how well you play the game, you know? So when I'm in Japan here, even though I'm American, don't start knocking me. I live in Japan, but I have a USN. A US PSN, sorry. What is a USN? United States Nations? Whatever. So I have a US PSN account, and I don't want to change that to a Japanese one, even though I can, because the people that I know and the identity that I've created for, how many years? Probably like 10 years, probably. Not just on the PS3, but before that. This is my identity, and I don't like having to change it just because games or certain networks don't work the way that they should and connect you from where you're connecting from. That just doesn't make any sense. I live in Japan, so why aren't I connecting to people in Japan as well, even if my account is US, or my disc is US, or my Electronic Arts account is US. That shouldn't fucking matter. It's where you play from, and I don't see why they can't get such an easy thing fixed, but they can't. So this is my name, and this is what I'm sticking with. So what's going on with me? I guess I kind of want to make it official in a way that I'm giving up on Call of Duty, and this is not from a little crybaby certain game type fanboy. I've loved Call of Duty, I've loved Resistance, I've loved Killzone 2, I tried loving Crysis, but I just couldn't because of the connection. Anyways, I try and give games their fair chance and see what they can offer, but I think I've kind of used up everything that I got out of Call of Duty, and I don't see anything new and exciting in that game, in that series, and not just because of what will be or what won't be in the new game, but just because of what it kind of represents overall. And what Call of Duty represents to me is quick, yes, fun, yes, non-stop, yes, action, great weapons, great physical control of your player, great customization, fun perks. But now I want to start going into negative. The perks can also be abusable. Certain things, everyone complains about Ghost. I don't really have a problem with Ghost, but there are certain things that just make it kind of cheap. And when you double that with the kill streaks, which are fucking cheap as hell, and myself included, I use those kill streaks to my advantage. It doesn't seem fair at all. I remember some comment on one of my videos. Someone was like, "Wow, you only got 18 kills, and the other 12 were from your kill streaks." And I think I counted it, and I was like, "Yeah, and you know what? You're right." And that just shows you're not even killing yourself. Your kill streaks are doing all the killing for you. And it's just, people, you want to complain about skill and you want to compare things. Call of Duty, it's kind of like an arcade game to me now that I look back on it. It was a lot of fun, and I have a lot of great memories, and it really shaped the way I play games. So for that I thank it, and I thank the series. But I think I'm done with it. I've gotten everything that I could out of it, and I want to move on to Battlefield. The reason I couldn't really enjoy Battlefield, well, at least Bad Company 2, this is the game I'm playing now, before, was because I didn't link up my EA account to my PSN account. I thought they were linked because I had the same name, but I had to link my my email that I'm using for this account. It has to be the same email. So anyways, it's linked up now, and for the last 2 nights, out of how many months I've played this game, I had never been playing with all Japanese players, and now finally, for the last 2 nights, I'm playing in Japanese servers. I can basically say that with confidence, because I see a lot of Japanese names, not just myself, and I'm playing well. I can tell that the hit detection is working in my favor. I'm not lagging a second behind now. When I'm shooting, it's hitting. And that's the way games should be, obviously. And for most people, like I said, you may not care because you're always getting consistent servers anyways. But it's not a given, and I'm glad it's fixed now for me. So I think I can finally enjoy this game. And with that said, I'm giving up in Call of Duty, and I will be devoting my time towards Battlefield. The next game, obviously, in the series will be Battlefield 3. And I don't want to compare this to other games, because you don't need to compare. I think just as a game by itself, you don't need to compare it to this game, blah 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 blah, all that fucking hype. I don't give a fuck about hype. What has better frame rates per second? What has better, graphics? What has better this or that? I just want to play what's more fun, and that Battlefield 3, I hope, will just be so much more fun for me, because they're big open maps. Because it's not just run and gun and a twitch shooter, and again, I don't want to compare only to one certain series, so it's not just that. There are other games as well. I like open maps. I like big maps. I don't like being confined to the same place. Being on small maps, it really, to me, I've said this to other people, it's not really that you're using, I don't know how to put it. You're really using your peripheral vision. You're not really using your natural surrounding. What you're using is your memory. You remember exactly the routes. You remember there's 3 routes on this side, and anyone can come from this way. And you're remembering that there's a house, and you know exactly where the choke points are, and you know exactly which entrance they're going to be, and you know exactly which window they're going to be sniping out of. And that's what makes games with small maps, and there's a lot of them, that's what makes games with small maps stupid and not fun, because all you're doing is you're memorizing a map. You're memorizing exactly the exact places that everyone goes to, the hot traffic zones, and yeah, that's just really boring to me. I mean, sure, you can get new maps from a map pack, and it's not really the money that bothers me, spending money for buying new ones. It's that eventually you're going to memorize those too, and that's why you succeed. Of course, it's skill and handling your gun and this and that. But a great part of gaming, in my opinion, is how well you memorize a map, how well you memorize the spawn points, and yes, obviously how you fire, and you have to aim and do this and that. But those are the big things for me, and you don't have that in Battlefield 3. I mean, look at this map. This is probably not even that big of a map overall within the series. There are definitely bigger maps than this, and you can see it has so much. This is just one map, for example. They're all different, but you got flat landscape, you got dense jungle, you got mountains. Certain maps, they have lots of tunnels. Certain maps, all you're doing is climbing up a mountain, basically. It's just, there's so much variation in Battlefield. Well, this is Vietnam, so I mean, it's a it's a rare thing. It's not the same as the vanilla mode, the normal mode, but yeah, Battlefield. I like that it is based on teamwork. A lot of people, sorry, Call of Duty again. Fuck. Yes, you can jump into a game and you can play without any friends and you can succeed very well. But at the same time, it's totally different feeling. It's not rewarding when you win a game in Call of Duty because it's just your kill streaks that are doing the killing. And in this game, it's working together. It's using strategy. It's it's going up the map and flanking together with a guy, and then he revives you, and then you cover fire for another guy. That's what makes Battlefield so much fun. And games like this, like I won, and I feel good that I won because I know I put a lot of effort into this, and I worked well with my teammates, even if we weren't talking. This game makes me feel good, Winning in other games, I didn't really care, but in Battlefield, I do care, and I do care about going for the objective, even if I don't always cap the base or whatever, the crate. So yeah, look forward to more videos from me, and I hope to see you soon, dudes. Bye.